Hello everyone, we're back for another guitar lesson, and this one is The Highway Song by Kat Hasty. This is a song I just discovered recently, and it is an amazing song. Her voice is awesome, and the rhythm of the song is so unique and just heartfelt. I love it. I'm sure if you're here you love it too, so let's get into it. Now, if you're new to my channel, I do it the simplest way possible, and if you're looking for a theory and all that stuff, you're going to want to go somewhere else. This is just going to be for you to play and sing within 10 minutes. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So the song, the most challenging thing you're probably going to have is the strumming with the hammer-on pattern. So we get a capo on the second fret. That's how she sings it. That's how really you get the sound of the song. And I'm going to play it just really quick for you. So that's the song, and basically I encourage you to not get hung up on these hammer-ons, which is, for those who don't know, is like the when you bring the in this case on the A minor, you bring the middle the ring finger in late. That's something that you will develop over time. So at first, just play without the hammer-ons. You can be like, keep practicing, even at first, if you sound like that's my words of encouragement, because sometimes that type of advice on YouTube gets lost in the sauce. So yeah, first things first, don't get caught up in all the hammer-ons. But that's what basically we're gonna do, is have a A minor chord, which for those who know is you're taking your index on the second string from the bottom on the first fret, and you're taking these two fingers and you're putting them on the next two strings in ascending order, and that's. And so, luckily for us, the next one is a C major, which is essentially just taking that ring finger from the middle of that chord and bringing it to the third fret on the A string or the second string from the top. Now, if you're super, been playing for a long time, the next chord is a G, which everyone should know a G chord by now. But for some of us, we're going to slide up to even a full G. But for the beginner's sake, we'll just go to the G. And finally, the last one is a D major. Now, I'm really hoping you know these chords, but just in case you don't, I'll go over the D, because you should know a G for the love of banana bread. So take these two fingers, your index in your middle, and place it on the second fret on the first and third string from the bottom, and then you bring your ring finger in the middle string to make a triangle shape for a D major. Now, at certain parts of the song, when it rings to the chorus, it is a D major sus2, whatever the heck that is, but it's just basically taking off the middle finger, flipping off the camera, letting that high E ring out. That's going to happen once you master the song. Check it out, chords, whatever. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at. We're looking at the A minor to the C to a G to a D. And when it ends on a certain verse, it'll do the. So the next part is the timbre and the hammer-ons, right? So basically, this song is constituted from downstrokes, right? That's like the. And what I'm doing there for myself is I'm basically hitting the top string of the chord. So for our A minor, since it starts on the third string from the bottom, that's the chord I'm gonna try to hit, and then go on a downstroke, right? And essentially, this after that, if you have the ability, when that down strum is when you're going to hammer. So or you like, maybe you don't want to do this pick and you just want to go like kind of straight into like a. But it's a rhythm, and rhythm is felt. So I always try people. I don't necessarily go for the down up down. I just feel that down strum and just get back to that feeling, and that's how you're gonna get the strum pattern of the song. So it's like. for the next for the C, same thing. So when we get to that C, at the same time, we're not hammering this finger. We're actually going to put that finger there to pluck, if you want to do the pluck, and then hammer again in the middle. And I'm assuming for this one that the hammer again is on the middle chord, or the middle finger of the chord, which is like top, bottom, and the middle finger is going to be on the A. And I think you could maybe even do the walk up, like sliding on that A if you wanted. Depending on what you like more. And then we get to that D. Now this one I kind of go with the up on the D just because that's kind of how I always play the D. So let me just go through that again real quick so it's not so splintered. So. Again, it's the middle of the two, you know. On a highway with no name, I'm smoking my Mary Jane. And that's essentially the song. And yeah, it's new to me, but I'm just saying this is how you learn it. And really, if you just keep playing it like this and keep singing it and listening to the song, I promise you'll get the rhythm and everything down. If you want more of a structured strumming pattern, which people often request, I'll try really quickly to break it down for you. So it's like I guess it's like, if not a pluck, then I'll do like a 1, 2 with a heavy down strum and then an up, right? So it's like, and that kind of just sets me back to that dun, dun. It's kind of like a pirate's strumming, I guess they call this a lot of times. Like, and it's almost like with the down strum and then back up, like you have the option to hammer it then as well, depending on sort of where you're at in the rhythm of the song. And part of this too is like a lot of recordings, they'll have like a piano on it or they'll have other instruments on it, and so just kind of be liberal with it and eventually figure out how the song is to you and how you're going to sing it, and just kind of keep going for that like sort of emphasis on the down strum when you're shifting on your chords. So. I can't even think about the strum, it messes me up, but I hope it doesn't mess you guys up, and I hope you found this video helpful. So consider subscribing for more new Americana, new folk songs, and yeah, thanks again for tuning into my YouTube channel.